there and welcome to this Starting to Connect video where I'll be taking a look at the 3 selves. Now this is a part of our Counselling Toolkit series where we take a look at some key skills and key theories that you'll come across on our CPCAB levels 2 to 4. Now first off we have the 3 selves. Now, what are the 3 selves? Well, Carl Rogers proposed that we each have 3 different selves shape our self-awareness and how we perceive others. So the 3 selves play a distinct role in shaping our self-perception and understanding. And delving deeper into these concepts can really help us to understand why differences between them can lead to psychological discomfort. So let's take a look at these 3 selves in greater depth. Now, first off, we have the self-concept. So our self-concept is the image that we have of ourselves, and it's influenced by societal norms, others around us, and our life experiences. So, for example, beliefs such as, I'm good at my job, I'm a kind friend, or I'm not good at speaking in front of people, are all components of what we would call an individual self-concept. Now, crucially, our self-concept influences our interactions with others. So each belief we hold contributes to our overall picture of ourselves, and it influences how we interact with the world around us, so our motivations, our attitudes and behaviours. Now it also affects how we feel about ourselves as a person, such as our sense of competence or self-worth. Now importantly, this image is not formed in isolation, but it's also influenced by external factors. So, for example, if you're often told that you're a good team player, you might start seeing yourself as cooperative and team-oriented. However, the issue is sometimes you can have conflicts within your self-concept. And this is because your self-concept can become skewed, resulting in a mismatch with your true innate self, your organismic self, which we'll come across next. For example, someone might see themselves as adventurous and outgoing because their friends do, but in reality, they prefer quiet and routine activities. Now, this discrepancy is what can lead to feelings of inauthenticity and discomfort. So that was our self-concept. Next, as I mentioned, we have the organismic self. Now, at the heart of our being lies what Rogers calls our organismic self, and this is our innate, unfiltered essence. So imagine it's our deeper inner compass, the authentic part of ourselves that knows who we truly are, untouched by external influences. So if you recall a time where you acted purely out of instinct or intuition without the weight of personal history or other people's opinions, that was your organismic self in action. So for example, if you naturally find joy in artistic activities like painting or writing, this is part of your organismic self. However, if external pressures lead you to suppress these interests, a conflict within your organismic self arises. Let's take a look next now at our 3rd self, which is the ideal self. Now, this self is the version of you that you aspire to be, shaped by personal ambitions, cultural values, and societal norms. And it includes your goals, aspirations, and desired qualities. So, for example, someone's ideal self might aspire to be a high-achieving executive because that is what they believe success looks like, even if deep down they find fulfillment in more creative, less conventional paths. Now, actually, a substantial gap between this ideal self and your current self can cause conflict and can create feelings of inadequacy, frustration, and stress. So, for example, if your self-concept is of someone who struggles with public speaking, but your ideal self is a charismatic speaker, this discrepancy can lead to dissatisfaction and self-doubt. So, as we've briefly explored here, there can be significant conflicts between the selves. Now, what does this mean when this conflict occurs? And we'll take a look at this now. So, as we've explored with the examples, significant mismatches between these selves can lead to internal conflict or what we call incongruence. Now, if your organismic self and self-concept are significantly different, it can result in feelings of inadequacy or inauthenticity or living a life that doesn't feel like it's truly yours. Now, similarly, a large gap between your ideal self and your self-concept can lead to persistent dissatisfaction and a sense that you're feeling short in life. Now, this misalignment can lead to emotional distress, like anxiety, or an overwhelming sense of failure, preventing you from feeling or experiencing happiness or fulfillment. However, on the flip side, when these three selves are aligned, this is what we call congruence. So this is when your self-concept, your organismic self, and your ideal self are in harmony. Now, according to Carl Rogers, personal growth and mental well-being are possible when the three selves are in balance, and this harmony allows individuals to live authentically, aligning their actions and decisions with their true feelings and aspirations, thereby reducing internal conflict and stress. So we have incongruence, which is conflict, and congruence, which is harmony. So there we have it. These are the three selves: the self-concept, the organismic self, and the ideal self. And this is theory you'll come across in our CPCAB Level 4. For more information, check out our website at astanticonnect.com. Now, I hope you found this snippet of theory helpful. Thanks for watching.